So, isang maulan na umaga, pero umaaraw na ngayon. So, isa na naman itong poetry reading ng mga nagawa kong tula. This particular notebook is full of poems from 2019, March 2019. So, ito yung first poem. So, yung mga pages nito is may konting drawing, ganyan, to fill up the pages. So, I will explain why ganon yung mga poems in a while. So, ito yan. Ito yung drowning in his, her, or their thoughts. Yan. So, sabi dito, I don't want to get used to hiding my thoughts, my feelings, basically everything. Coming clean would tear our family's bond and mending it would be exhausting. Breaking up is always an option, but I don't think I'm ready to be the reason why someone's heart is aching. I still believe that life is worth living. So, this poem is about me coming out to my family as bisexual. So, kasi, hindi pa ako nagka-come out noon. And alam ko naman na because of religion, maybe my parents would not be happy about my sexuality and they will condemn me. They will really not see it as a good news. Yung sa ko naman, sa mga kapatid ko naman, parang okay naman sila sa sexuality, ganyan. Kasi, maybe because they are younger, and they understand better. Pero, yun nga, pagdating sa family, even sa grandparents, sa mga titos and titas, maybe they will have a hard time, coming to terms with the fact that, ayun, bisexual yung pamangkin nila, yung anak nila, ganyan. So, eto yun. Tapos, sabi ko dito, I was really afraid of that me coming out would end up ruining our family. Ganyan, di ba yung scared? Sana, dumating yung panahon na we are not scared to profess or to tell people that this is our sexuality. Sana wala ng closet to come out of kasi accepted na sa ating society yung bisexuality, pansexuality, ano pa ba? Pagiging transgender, and many more sa LGBTQIA+ community. So, yon. Sabi ko dito, I was contemplating breaking up kasi parang easy way out yung pakikipag-break Easy way up yung pakikipag-break para, kumbaga, you don't need to come out na muna. Ganun. But I would be depriving myself of the love that I have for that significant other. So, parang it's not gonna happen, you breaking up with her, ganyan. Kaya I stood up, I chose her every day. So, kahit na alam ko na hindi magiging madali yung love namin, I choose her. Pero sadly, we did not last 3 years and 5 months. We did not last. But I'm glad that I met her because I really loved her. Sobra. Like, I'll walk on wire. I'll move heaven and earth, ganun. Yun, ganun. Alam mo yung, basta, hindi mo ma-put into words yung kaya mong gawin for that person, ganun. Even lay your own life, even choose her over homophobic family, ganyan, relatives. Grabe ngayon. And, syempre, to the next relationship that I'll have, I will still stand up for my person. Kasi, that's what loving is. standing up with your person, despite the struggles, despite everything that could go wrong. So, ayun. 5 minutes, isang tula. Wow! Okay. Next poem. Ito naman siya. Yeah, darts. Mga darts. Yan. Umaaraw na. Wow. Salamat, Lord. Election na pala tomorrow. So, hopefully, we win for good governance. Ganyan. Ipanalo natin to. Yan. So, next poem is, why is it so difficult for some people to own up to their mistakes and apologize? Burying and denying it is very unwise. We're human and it's natural for us to not get something right the first time. Most often than not, falling short or failing at something is not a crime. Okay. So, baka I'm talking to old people or specifically to my parents na hindi nagsasorry. I haven't hear them or saw them apologize to any of us. Like, ako lang ba or parents usually don't or have a hard time or have a difficult time apologizing when they are wrong kasi they're parents. I hope if I become a mom, become a parent, ganyan, in the future, hindi ka makarry ito na I will apologize to my child or my children kapag mali ako. And when they call me out, ganun. So, ayun. Speaking of children and mom, ganyan. So, if you haven't already seen the piece that the son of senatorial aspirant Lauren Legarda wrote for Rappler, grabe yung ang sakit nun. Kasi, basically, he called out his mom for supporting tandem, BBM Sara, that is questionable, really, ganyan. So, ayun lang, sad lang. Children standing up to their parents when their parents are wrong is not disrespect. On the contrary, it's like they are calling you out because they love you and they want you to make better choices in the future or whatsoever. And ayun, they shouldn't see it as disrespect kasi in the first place, you somehow raise your child right if he or she or they are calling you out of your ill decisions, poor decisions. So, ayan. Next tala. Okay. Ayan. Chismis. Alam mo ba? Nagmamasid. Maskara. Wow, di ba? Parang tinatamad na yata ako dito na mag-effort na mag-drawing. Kasi yung first 2 pages parang wow pa yun Next, concerned about what other people might say. Thus, she lives with fear and anxiety every single day. It felt like she's walking on wire. On seeing her fail, most seem eager. Don't screw up, smile. These are what she tells herself. She might seem okay, but she's silently asking for help. Isn't it the theme of existence, asking for help, trying to pretend that everything is okay but not? Well, thank you for the people who constantly remind us that it's okay not to be okay. Okay? For the longest time, syempre, may nakita akong study. May study ba yun? Or article lang na ang main driving force ng paggawa somehow ng Filipinos is like shame of being a failure, shame of dishonoring family, ganyan, shame of being a laughing stock kasi you failed, ganon. So shame daw yung nagdadrive sa atin to excel, to do things beyond. So I don't know if that's a good thing kasi you are haunted by these thoughts that you will be shame on you for not being good enough, ganyan, shame on you for not doing this, shame on you for not doing that. So I think it's bad pala, sige, let's make a stand. I think it's bad that we are driven by shame when we do stuff. Feeling ko we should do it out of love, ganyan. Sana maalis natin yung yung masyado nating kino-consider yung sasabihin ng iba na hindi naman nakakabuti para sa atin, sa ating well-being. Okay? Hope one day we don't have to pretend that everything is fine. Everything is fine even if the world is on fire. Our thoughts are scattered, are torturing us with very negative ones, ganyan. So, sana ma-overcome natin yun. Ma-overcome natin yung mga fear of anong sasabihin ng iba, ganyan. Yun, let's do us. Let's do us, okay? Let's be the authentic us. Akala ko naman umaaraw na. Di pa pala umaaraw, okay? Natabunan ulit siya ng clouds. Pero, ayun. Next naman, ito. This one is full of flowers and hearts. Yan. Next. Don't beg anyone to stay, okay? If they're meant to stick with you, then they shouldn't be walking away. You don't deserve someone who will make you question your worth every day. Clearly, that is not okay. You don't deserve to have nights where you are sleepless. You don't deserve to constantly ask why there's a sudden loss of interest. You deserve more. Let toxic people walk out the door. Okay. Is this for me? Is for me, 2019 self? Are you talking to 2022 self? Wow. Okay, thank you for the reminder that we don't deserve to be treated like this, like pieces of garbage. We deserve to be treated with love and respect. Okay? Don't beg anyone to stay. If they're meant to stick with you, then they shouldn't be walking away, okay? Wise words from 2019 self. Okay, I will take it to heart. It gets easier as the time goes by. Ganyan. Time will heal all wounds. I do hope so. Let the negative energy, the anger, the resentment, the hurt, everything, let it go, because it will not do you any good. You're just gonna waste your time beating yourself up for something that you have no control over. So yeah, let's forget about it. Yan, ito naman ay may pupa, may egg hatching, may stop sign. Ano to? Sige. Will you settle for something less just because you think you cannot get the best? Will you give up on that difficult test and just accept that life's bound to be a mess? Will you not budge even if there's an opportunity to start over? Will you really give up faith, family, and the promise of eternal life altogether? Is it really worth losing your soul just to be with her? There's a chance, a shot at redemption. Still, do tell her so that you two can be saved together. Oh my gosh! Do I need to elaborate on this? Wow. Faith and... Wow. Okay. Very... Very very... Start over, ha? Something less. Settle for something less. Ano kaya yun? So, I need to, elaborate on that. Ay, Lord, if, sino ba or ano ba yung best for us? Pwede po bang hint, ganyan, kung anong time, anong, saang place, namin makikita kung sino yung best for us. Hi, Lord. The Lord works in mysterious ways. Sige. Kasi, na ba to? I do believe that there is an eternal life waiting for us after we bite the dust. Pero kasi this time, during this time, 2018, 2020 siguro, nag-distance ako sa nag-distance ako sa faith. Wow, nag-backslide and I'm not proud of it. Pero it happened. And it was really one heck of a ride. Kasi nung mga unang part kasi, I still don't want to be in that position, in that relationship. Kasi, the back of my mind, yung hold ng mga homophobic teachings. Hindi. Yung mga opinion ng iba about that, about sexuality, about faith, ganyan. It's still in my mind. I kept thinking of it. And, parang, yung shame na, I'm this way, ganyan. Hindi pa rin nakaalis that time. Na parang kini-question ko na, really, Jana, really, are you gonna let you be dragged away from faith, ganyan. Well, although na-reconcile na siya, yung faith and sexuality, I still can't believe that this is what I thought of. This is what I thought of before. Siguro learning from this. Maganda yung sinabi dito na may message siya na don't settle for something less because you think you cannot get the best. I would like to believe that God has something better in store for us, for me, in the coming days. I think that, sige, kailangan nating i-feel yung mga emotions natin ngayon because of what happened. Pero we should keep moving, we should keep going, kasi there's somewhere out there that is waiting for us, that is only for us. And that's somehow exciting, that's motivating. I hope really that one day we're able to look back at all the things that we had to experience and say, oh my gosh, I experienced all of that because this is where I'm supposed to be, to get to this point in life. Ganyan. May we be triumphant and victorious when we get to our end game. Not necessarily the person, but in that point in life where everything is falling into place and everything is making sense. All our experiences are culminating, ganyan. So, ayun. Okay. So, another one before i-cut yung video and start another one, okay? This world. Okay. Ito siya. This world, candle and fire. This world is too damn cold. It is cruel. And I worry that it might never get better. It is very dark. That is why we need a light a spark. This world, how can we make it uncold? Oh, kaya may fire and candle. Kasi heat. Cold world? Maybe because of global warming. Pero hindi. Siguro ito yung time na parang ang loveless feeling ko ng mundo na everyone is thinking for themselves and not considering other people. Like, hindi opinion na other people ha, but considering the well-being of other people, ganyan. Parang, nawawala yun. Yun yung observation ko before. Kaya siguro, nasulat ko to lang ito. Okay? Wala kasi masyadong date, pero, nag-start to lang March 2019. So, ikakat ko muna ay yung video na ito. Dito sa pang ilang poem ba yan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 poems. Okay, 6 poems muna. Naka 20 plus minutes na ako sa pagbasa and pagdidiscuss and pag-share ng thoughts. Ayun. So, maybe I will start also vlogging. Vlogging my day, ganyan. Hay, nako. Anxious ba tayo sa sa darating na election bukas? Yes, pero may hope tayo na good governance yung mananaig. Ang mga tao ay susuporta sa kandidato na may magandang track record, na walang bahid ng korupsyon, at evident na iaangat ang buhay ng lahat ng mga Pilipino. And ayon ay sina Leni Robredo, Kiko Pangilinan, at ang kanilang mga senator. Yan. So, ayun lang naman. Umaaraw na uli, pero medyo dark yung clouds. Hi. Sige, magre-record ulit tayo, tapos mag-upload tayo para multiple uploads for the day. Ayan.